Hello, one. I see. Hello, one. Hello, all. It's me. It's CP, otherwise known as Charles. There's no way that I can look at you without being able to read the chat and not have my glasses look like I'm max headroom. There's no way that I can comfortably hold my head without my computer glasses just shining the white of the computer screen right back, and I'm just gonna have to look like I don't have a soul. There's no other way to put it. um Hello guys, welcome. The chat is off and popping. What is up, Tim, Sumneat, Ryan, Sky, Aaron, watching the Mets for some awful reason. I don't know why. Sadism, I might think. Deadhead, cold one, cheers. Kittens, how are you? Aaron, congrats on 6K. Thanks. One of the most underrated YouTube channels. That's awfully sweet of you. Thank you. Daniel, how are you? I missed one. I know I missed one. Movie Talk Plus. Hey, what's up, Patrick? New name fucks me up. And did I say hi to Dale? Hi, Dale. Trevor, what's up, Trevor? Thumbstick. Hey, Thumbstick. Are you from where's my brain going? Twitch last night. That's awesome. Welcome. What's up, Corey? All right, we're done with the welcomes for now. All right, so another quick thing. The analytics came in from my most recent stream, and they took over. YouTube took over 30% of my ad revenue, and I didn't have any copyright or anything in it. So if you gave me a $10 super chat, they took more than $3, and I ended up getting six and change, and which, by the way, I don't get that until October anyway. So I appreciate all donations. I don't want this to sound like that I'm some sort of ungrateful pig, but if you're able to, go to the PayPal, the paypal.me/CP of WILI. They take a far less, and I get it sooner, and everybody's a little bit happier. It might be a little bit harder to use. I'm not sure. If you have PayPal on your phone, it shouldn't be that hard at all. But it's just CP of Willie. If you'd like to send a super chat, my phone is right here. I will read it just like any other super chat. It helps me dearly, and much more so than shit. If you were to send me $2 on YouTube, they would take 70 cents of that, which is that's insanity. That's just insanity. What are you doing? You're putting words on a screen. You need to charge that much just to ooh, and color. Let's not forget the color. All right, enough bitching. I don't expect it. I appreciate it. You guys have been extremely supportive. This by the way, this is not the like 6K celebration stream. I had no idea. I had no plans for this to happen, but holy shit. You make a couple Halloween videos and people come out of the woodwork. So in true CP fashion, I will do like a legit balls out 6K celebration. I hope to do it this weekend. But like, I want to do like an intro video and have a little bit more zhuzh to it, if you will. So that'll be the legit one. This is just a dress rehearsal. But feel free to which is internet for Ask Me Anything. There's plenty of other things going on. What's up, Doug, over on Twitch? Aaron, you are not lying. When I saw that number, I was horrified. I was genuinely horrified because I don't remember what it was. There was a number once. It wasn't this most recent time. There was a number where I had added up, and I was supposed to get $52 in super chats, and what was coming to me was like 33.18, and like I fucking had a stroke. I was like, what are you charging $20 for? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? What's going on? Oh yeah, I was talking about money, Sky. That's always a big magnet. Always a big magnet. Big magnet, big magnet. Let's see. What do we got? So, anywho, I haven't watched anything since we last spoke. It's been like not very long at all. Something for those of you who like an interactive experience. Today's Wednesday. This should be trivia day over on the Twitch page, which is not up here. I'm such a fucking moron. It's twitch.com/WillisGreedy. It's the same as here, same as here, same as here. Willis Greedia over on Twitch. We have this What the Dub game, which is they play like movie clips, like really old school movie clips, and it's almost like Cards Against Humanity, where they'll show you the scene, but then they'll cut out a line of dialogue, and people who are playing along, anybody could play along. It's not just you watching me play. I can play and you guys can play, and shit, I can watch and you guys can play. And it's fun to see all the different things that people replace the lines in a movie with. And of course, there's always sex, so NSFW. But something I wanted to show you, which may be a new, like Wednesday might be, even though today is Wednesday, Wednesday might be like game night over on Twitch, even though Twitch is a game format thing. There's a new game that I downloaded last night, and we had quite a good time, and I will show you what it there it is. It's called It's Quiz Time. I don't want music. So a bunch of you see, like, I don't know why they're playing actual fucking, yeah, let's all sit together on the same couch. That defeats the purpose of telling you that everybody can play from their own home. So yeah, there's the hologram woman with no torso, just a robot lady. There's different categories you can pick at home with your phone. There's an app that you download and you can play along. There's a room code that you sign in, and you're see on the top. Hold on, hold on. You slow down, lady. So on the top, I guess, screen left, you see room code. You download the app. It's not that big at all. I think it's called Quiz Time, and then you put in your room code and you join the party, and it remembers you, which is really neat. So if you're really good at the game and you keep winning, it remembers that and it calls you by your name, and it tries to be cheeky, not unlike You Don't Know Jack, but very different. And I would say there's a lot more going on with this because there's a lot more questions. I mean, it's still kind of cheesy in ways. It's still kind of, eh, but it was fun. There was only two of us playing last night, but I can see a gathering of people really having a good time with this. Um, you can guess what the other person is going to answer, and you get points on that. Some questions you don't have to answer specifically what the answer is. You can ballpark it, and whoever's closest to the right answer is the winner. And then that woman's screaming because he's having a terrible time because he hates his phone, and she just pushed D even though it came up. Oh, it was D. And then when you're in your living room, these little pylons come up. So it's a great game. It's terrific. It's fun for very limited amount of people in the family. Up to 10,000 viewers worldwide. Is that what that said? The greatest ever quiz game. I'm not going to say that, but there it is. It's called Quiz Time. It's going to be part of the new Wednesday night trivia extravaganza over on the Twitch channel. So there's a bunch of movie categories. They have yearly categories. We did 2020, and holy fuck, did I get my shit pushed back in. I didn't realize how little I know about last year. There's a lot of shit that well, I don't know much about anything anyway. The movie categories I was doing pretty well in, but music I was awful. Like they have regular like math and fucking other categories like I don't know, just yeah, come by and watch the next time we do it. You don't have to take part, but I would suggest doing it because it's quite fun. What was it doing for you, Jake? Once we got the speed round answers, 3 questions behind for me. Oh, that's right, Jake. Jake was around last night, but it seems like he wasn't around. Hi, Dale. Thank you for hopping over to Twitch. Get those numbers going. It wouldn't download. Yeah, see that, and that's a problem for some things. Dice, we could have had you in last night's game. That would have been quite interesting. There's a couple of regulars that play these trivia games that we do over on the channel, and I'm really curious to see how Dice would have not only played, but like you get to choose categories. It's not exactly like Jeopardy, but you know it's really interesting. The fact that when you sign in from the cell phone, it remembers you, and like I don't know, it gives us the FBI your social security number, and it's slowly, buying a big screen TV in China somewhere. Other than that, it's a really unique game. Yes, Thumbstick, it was close. All the games were very close. It was nice. Last year was a blur. I know nothing. Nikki, hey CP, have you applied for rental assistance? They will pay up to 12 months. I'm waiting on it. Where is it? Can I show you without giving out personal information? I can literally show you. Yeah, no, I can't show you because it's got my application number on it. The status says all tenant information and documentation verified. Yes. All landlord information and documentation verified. No. And the application status is under review. So yes, I have applied. I'm waiting, and that's all I can do is wait. And if it's the landlord that's holding it up, I feel like saying, "Hey, bro, Come on. Do you want the money or not? Let's get this going. But yes, thank you. Thank you for your concern. I totally. Yeah, Doug, I don't know where you were, but it was last night. It was a fun time. Maybe we'll do it later. I don't know how much later I'll be up on the old YouTubes. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to the Twitch channel, you don't have to subscribe. You can follow. If you follow me on YouTube, on Twitch, you'll get notifications of when I'm live and or not. Apparently, Twitch's notification system is worse than YouTube's, that's saying quite a bit because YouTube's is dog shit. The game gives you my social. Fucking good luck getting shit with that. Let me know how that goes. No, I don't. No, I don't think it's an. I was partially joking. It's an app. It just asks you your name, like to help figure out what questions are best for you. It asks you how old you are, what you prefer to be called. Very 21st century. Don't dox yourself. Too late. Shit, the worst they can do is fix my credit at this point. Jake says, I saw The Getaway, Cry Macho, and I got a screener copy of Vendetta, which is Paul Verhoeven's movie. Vendetta is probably my favorite movie of the year. The Getaway was all right. Cry Macho was trash. Fuck, I didn't want to hear that. I really didn't want to hear that. Landlord is being a dick. It's just a simple letter. No, I don't know why he would, because he has everything to benefit from it. Like, why would you? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you forego thousands of dollars just to what? Follow through on an eviction process and then just lose that money? Doesn't make any sense. He won't get it. I'm going to report him to them. Who? Report who to who? You're awful. CP, how would you rate WTD out of 10? WTD. What the fuck is WTD? What the fuck is WTD? Weapons of total destruction? Nikki says, the woman I spoke to says it could take months because of course it's the state, but yours is being held up by the landlord. What an ass. Yeah. Yeah. And I remember seeing something in the news where they're like, New York State was like, listen, we have money put aside, so this is on you guys. We have the money put aside, so what the fuck? That makes me angry because, like, every time, I'll touch base with the landlord and I'm like, are you sure you sent everything in? Because they're telling me I'm fine and you're not. So what the fuck? I probably won't be able to play tonight. I've had work 8 a.m. Ugh. 8 a.m. Gross. I was looking forward when I was going down to Glasgow to catch up on some films, but the cinema is just showing one film, Bond, all day, every fucking screen. No other films. Oh, Bond is finally out somewhere in the world, huh? Well, that's good to hear. They finally did it. I watched Haunt not too long ago. Really loved it. Yeah, I was kind of okay for it. Yeah, no, I know he would have to claim it. Like I told him about it, and he needed to send in like the lease, and I kept reminding him, send in the lease, send in the lease, please. Oh, what the dub? Out of 10? I'll give it a 6. It certainly can be improved. My landlord won't do it either. I don't understand why are they holding themselves up? Like what even if you like don't like your tenants, you're still you don't like your tenants that much to just spit in the face of getting paid back and paid off. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like I hate this person so much so that I'm willing to forego the back rent that I'm owed just to have some brand new tenants that I don't know, they could break walls and have kids that shit the walls or something. Um, Waking the Dead. Waking the Dead? Oh, WTD. Cute. Download the Experian app. They have a problem called Boost. Your score goes up for paying Netflix, etc. I don't have I don't have any monthly payments. There's nothing I pay for. I'll look into it though. Thank you, Nikki. Um, in case I didn't say this earlier, and if you do send a super chat via PayPal, just let me know because I have it on silent. Even if I didn't have it on silent, these fucking things, these are really noise cancelly. Um, but what would you like to talk about? Why don't we do an AMA, if you will? By the way, I'd like to throw this at you, Willis Greedy. As of late, I've been working on another novel, different one than the one I've given you access to before. Oh, ooh, cheeky. Mystery supernatural horror. You're aware of my mental condition, right? That my memory kind of, I guess I can take notes. Even before my brain issue, it was hard for me to read because like I could read and then like within 2 pages I forgot what I read 2 pages ago, and I'm like, the fuck did I just read? And so I'd have to like read the same shit over and over and over and over and over again, and like only like little tidbits would stick out in my brain. Um, Nikki, where was that? What did you call that? Experian. Experian Boost. Experian Boost. Experian Boost. So apparently Microsoft is giving away a Xbox One Series 1X, whatever. That was on the homepage of Google for those of you who would like a Xbox One X Series X 1X1. That was on the Google homepage. Venom Let There Be Carnage is coming out next week. I cannot wait to see. I'm glad the movie got moved up special thanks to Shang-Chi's box office. I think that might have been a mirage. I don't think movies are back. I think some movies will bring people around. I don't think it's going to be a very long time before movies are 2019 levels. Nowhere near ready to let anyone see it yet, but I felt I should give you a heads up before I throw anything new your way. If you're interested, of course. Sure. I might have Emily help. Emily likes to read, and she remembers the words when she reads them. So there's that. I live with family for a reason. It's a little embarrassing at my age, and they sometimes drive me nuts. But rent is fucking ridiculous. I preach. I've strongly considered the family aspect. If I had members of family that I have family in Denmark, and they learned their lesson. They're not taking me back. Because he would have to claim it. The rent is under the table. Oh. But he shits himself when I talk about moving. You guys could just like get on the same page, just be like, listen, give me a lease, and give me I don't know how it works. Under the table. Start paying rent over the table. Like, listen, either I don't pay you under the table, or you don't get money, and then I tell your friends over there at the business of rental and housing association, and then he gets scared. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Is it like murders only? What? I've tried writing screenplays before. It's tough. What is up, Alonzo? How are you? I just found out all my health issues, noro, everything has been due to black mold. My landlord. Oh. Doesn't have to do rental insurance because I'm suing him. Oh yeah, that'll make the situation a little sticky. No pun intended. Total piece of shit. My landlord's been a saint, and he's even been he's been nice about it when he's like, listen, I can't do this much longer. You gotta go. And he's been so. I feel so terrible. I feel so terrible for putting him through this shit. But he's been an absolute sweetheart. He's not obnoxious. He doesn't bother us at all. 3-4 times a week. He gives space. That's the one thing that I quite prefer with my mental condition. And he's just, it's a shame. I don't not want to have him as a landlord. My next favorite landlords were of course in Denmark, but that's a long trip. And then I don't know what happens to Emily when she goes back to England. Here in Arizona, everything's open for theaters. My son works at AMC as a manager, state-by-state basis, it seems. Yeah. Yes, that's why. Hold on, let me read this. Sounds like CP memory loss, English. Why he had failed carer as child actor. I really hope you're not from this country because your English is awful. Oh, here we got another one. Now he leaving a widow and veg table and veg table before. You English order not right good sense. You understand that, right? Fucking Momo. Read a book. At least when I read a book, I know what the words mean, and I can perceive what it's supposed to do, and I can regurgitate it. You looks like I don't know. Looks like you're drunk while on meth, and somebody's swaying whatever the typing apparatus is that you're typing on. But thank you. I appreciate the interaction. You'll never understand how YouTube works. You'll never understand how YouTube works. Keep typing. Keep typing. Fucking idiot. Theaters are open here in Texas, no mask required, but they still space out seats for social. Yeah, all the entire theater industry, NATO, the National Association of Theater Owners, they have some. I think it's 50% right now. The most they can fill a theater right now is 50%, which is another reason why you're really going to have a hard time getting um, old school movies numbers, at least. CP, what do you think about Cody's announcement that he's becoming a YouTuber full time now? I think it's great. He deserves it. There's a couple of YouTubers out there that are full time that I would wince and say, not really, but Cody absolutely deserves it. And you know he hated his job. He works hard at it. Like he's got a family. He busts his ass. I'm totally proud of him. If anything, it might kick me in the ass a little bit. It might be inspiring. No, he totally deserves it. He does fantastic work, and I just imagine him with a full slate. It's exciting. I'm very happy for him. He knows that. Shit, you might see him more here and me more there or whatever. Like it's exciting. It really is. For tonight, my internet isn't a total and complete dick. Well, you wouldn't want it to be a partial dick. I've dealt with legit slumlords, and I've also had landlords who are very lax. Yeah, it's very hard when you go from owning your own home and paying less in your mortgage. I was paying less for my mortgage than I do than I had had been paying for rent, and to know that each one of those monthly checks was going towards solidifying that house as your property. That was a very nice, comforting feeling. Although when property tax time came around, that one stung. But still, to pay rent and know that you're going to own that someday, it really, you can't beat it. You really can't beat it. All right. Anybody have any question? Trying to use Google Translate and Google blew up. Yeah. Yeah, benches don't spell or grammar well. That may be Walmart. I mean, at this stage, sometimes it's hard to tell because they're both fucking certified morons. Neither one of them, between the two of them, can put a complete sentence together. Although Canadian Chub Chub has a little kick lately where he likes posing as every other YouTuber that I don't know. He's single white femaling a bunch of other YouTubers, which I guess I should tell you this. I mean, I don't want to because you're just wasting energy. But the word drum dums is blocked from my channel. So that's one. Number two, the real person whose channel name is Drum Dums is blocked from my channel. So if you try to pose as him, commenting on shit, throwing around a bunch of threats to Cody, which would never happen, like ever, if you knew Lee at all, you're probably closer if you acted as his wife. That would be the person to throw around threats on Mr. Dumbs' behalf. But every time you do something with that word, it doesn't go through. You fucking idiot. Nobody sees what you're typing. Only I do, and I laugh at how much of a fucking idiot you are. Like I don't know, like is this fun for you? Like nobody's like you're fucking pathetic, bro. Grow up. Find something to do. Fuck. Dig a hole in the ground, pour a little water in there, and fuck it. You'd be surprised how much more excitement you might get out of that. Hollow out a fucking bun and put some mayonnaise in there. Fuck that. You'd be surprised how exhilarating that is. I've heard. But what you're doing is like pathetic. You're a fucking waste. Whoever whoever created the internet, if they knew what you were doing with the internet, they'd be like, "Oh, forget it. I'm not doing this. This is dumb." Did I hear that Marvel's Eternals PG-13 has brief sexuality? I did not hear that. Theaters where I'm at don't require masks for customers, just workers. That doesn't make any sense. It's got to be all or none. Like I don't understand. Like, if you're letting some people wear masks, they're still spreading. I mean, I guess you're protecting the employees, but a customer can still get another customer sick. And ultimately, that comes back to you because the customer who got sick can come back and sue you and be like, you're supposed to take care of your customers and you didn't. It's so crazy. People don't have a problem with no shirt, no shoes, no service. I mean, as an American, I have a right to walk around topless. As a man, fuck you, ladies. Cover those nipples up. But, going into a store, I completely understand. I need a shirt. I better put some shoes on, otherwise they won't serve me. But factor in a mask and everybody goes fucking crazy. You really want to show your freedom, walk into a store naked and then show them who's boss. This troll literally has worse grammar than my daughter. She's 5 and in kindergarten. Yeah. She's probably more responsible too. Theaters up and running. Local businesses have been good here for a while. I am so far behind. And now I can never have a sandwich with mayo. Oh, trust me, you do, especially not from me. You want these trolls to start planting? Yeah, no, they would be like face huggers. They're such stalkers. They show up every time. Well, when I'm here, they are. They love CP. It's clear. Yeah, I don't like. The weird thing is, I don't know what part of me they want. Do they want to fuck me? Do they want to kill me? Like what is it that you're interested in? Because I literally, I'm on so many different fucking anxiety and depression medications. Do you want to be me? Is that? Because if that's it, you're an absolute idiot. An absolute idiot, because shit could not be worse right now over here. But you know what? Keep striving to be me. Especially Chub in Canada, who's got mommy and daddy who own a restaurant and throw him $1,000 to help fund a movie that he just wants to get a name drop from. You're doing fine. Why are you crazy? Don't be crazy. Take that money and do something good with it. Fuck. And of course, if you're Walmart boy, stop stealing. Hook up with Canada boy and start some business venture, excuse me. I'm implying he doesn't already fuck a blow up doll with a picture of your. Oh, see, now I can't fuck a blow up doll. What happened on the Twitch stream? Just stopped. I I don't know. I didn't do anything. I've been here the whole time. That's weird. Well, as long as it's still up, I guess everything's okay. This is just me, but I got the vaccine because my girl was scared to get it by herself, so I did it with her. But I still wear a mask because the town I live in is full of crackheads. Yeah, even though you're vaccinated, you can still carry the disease and give it to somebody else. Just because you're vaccinated means that you're immune to it. You can still carry it and give it to somebody else. Emily and I got ours, and Emily's family was quite envious because there's parts of the Western civilized world that haven't even gotten to the point where they're vaccinating yet. And here we are. We're like, no, don't want it. You know what? No, you know what? I'm not doing the political thing. Just keep an eye on all the people who think it's a hoax, and then keep an eye on how many of them die of COVID, because I think that's a unique statistic. But I digest. No politics. No politics. That's it. I get the final word, and it's no politics. I went to the store without shoes, but didn't get out of the car. Just had to drop someone off. Wait, what? I went to the store without shoes, but I didn't. Oh, you stayed in the car. Yeah, well, that doesn't count. Yeah. There's a bunch of scarring imagery that have been thrown around by a lot of people. Although Canada boy can probably afford like one of those robots. What is that show on TLC where there was one where a guy? It's not. It's the same show where a girl eats her own skin, like, and that's what she does, like My Weird Habits or something like that. And a guy has a fucking pimped out, super expensive fuck doll, but it's way more. It's way more than that to him, and it's just like, when he's at work, it's just there on the couch like this, and he gets home from work and talks to it like, "What did you do with your day?" And dude, meet people, go talk to people. You're gonna get shot down sometimes. That's fine, but you keep talking to robots, treating them like they're your girlfriend. You're going to get weirder and weirder. It's the same thing with people who have multiple cats. It's people that don't want to have any. Excuse me. It's people that don't want friction. I forgot where I read it. Maybe I'm making it up, but more often than not, people who have living things in their environment that aren't able to argue with them, they have a bit of a control issue, and they don't want to be second guessed or argued with. They don't want to be called on their bullshit. They don't want to be told they're wrong. They don't want people, again, second guessing things, and that's dangerous. It's very dangerous because if you keep believing that you're right and you're not doing anything wrong, it's extremely dangerous. And then you think that the doll that you paid $6,000 for really does love you for who you are. And then one day she figures out how to leave and just leaves you a note. And then what? Then, like, it's just a personification of devastation. What? I kill what I fuck and I fuck what I kill? All right, Ted Bundy. But what? What? Yeah, I couldn't explain it. This has been a weird one. Again, this is a dress rehearsal. This is not anything in particular. Apparently, the Twitch stream went down too. Maybe a lampshade. Incel issues. That's a big one too. But again, these people, they'd rather fucking murder a bunch of people than learn how to talk to people, which is just fucking dumb. It's so stupid. The problem with incels, and I'll say it's not fair. It's not fair for young men to be as sexually driven as you're ever gonna be when you're a teenager. You look like shit and you don't know how to talk to females or males or whatever. You're so sexually driven at the point in your life where your body's just totally deceiving you, and you're not who you are yet, but your fucking your reproductive system is beyond ready to go. And it sucks. It sucks that we have to by we I mean men. I remember countless times where, like, I misread thousands of, like, gentle highs from a fucking waitress, and I was like, oh my god, it's on. And it's just like, no, she's trying to get a better tip, you idiot. But it's unfortunate. There's a ton of things they should teach people, and they should teach it every 6 months, maybe every year. They should teach people vernacular, how to socialize, especially with internet becoming more and more prevalent. They should remind people how to talk to people. And the progressive wing of the world, country, world, whatever. They need to update their lists too, because every now and again a word that was acceptable 2 years ago is now taboo. And in defense of people that don't mean anything wrong by it, I mean, I'm somebody who, I did not know this. I was somebody who was the minority in my neighborhood. I was in Queens growing up in high school, and I was the minority. And the word we used for mixed race was mulatto. I don't mean any disrespect by that. I'm just giving you an example. Please understand that. Only last year did I find out that is not an accepted term. But I had to find out by saying it and have somebody tell me you're not supposed to say that anymore. So they need to figure out a way to let people know, hey, these words that were, I don't want to say okay, these words that you've been saying and whatever, they're not right. They prefer this be the term now. Not everybody's going to do it, but some people will. And that's better than nothing. I mean, shit, Eddie Izzard, funny transgender comedian, used to say transvestite. And in his stage act, he would say executive transvestite. Transvestite is not that's a frowned upon way of putting it now. Things evolve, but not everybody is up to what everybody else, like what the world is doing, and what's hip and what's right and what's not right. You know, people. I think the left or the progressives tend to not be totally fair in that. Like, you got to give people some rope. If they didn't realize that the word that they've been saying for 40 years suddenly is no longer accepted, and it was accepted back then. I'm not talking about some of the big words that were never really accepted. Calm down. You got to give them a break. You have to. And, you know, give them a little time to try. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have to freeze and remember, you know, he, him, she, her, they. You know, it's a lot. You're deprogramming a lifetime of programming. It takes a while. How the fuck am I mad at you? Why am I mad at you? What? No. No, I would even be mad at you. Some Ed Gein shit. Oh, I'm way far behind. I did it again. Shit. I'm way far behind. Sorry, guys. I did it again. I did it again. I'm not getting the 5G booster vaccine. You don't want some government juice in your body? Not gonna. Don't wanna. Heels is a great show and stars. What? Fuck, I'm really far behind. Willis Greedia. I'm too busy watching people who refuse the vaccine take horse dewormer and become infertile. And of course, there's Nicki Minaj's cousin, so, or friend's cousin. She has 100-something million followers. Did she really think that was a tweet that was going to just fly under the radar? A friend of my cousin's friend? Nikki, sweetheart, get out of your bubble. People are they're gonna fucking micro attract to that statement. All right, you guys are talking about something else. CP, how do you rank the big horror movies this year? Candyman, Conjuring 3, Malignant, Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. Fuck. Malignant is technically fun. But I'll go Halloween Kills, Candyman, Malignant, Conjuring 3. Conjuring 3, I really didn't have a good time with. My Strange Addiction. Fuck, am I that far behind? Oh, boy. All right, let me try. I'm sorry if I'm skipping over you and you said stuff before. I know what you're talking about with the doll. It might be the same guy I saw announce that him and his doll were having a child. Oh, if there's a sequel to that episode, I need to see. Hey, Roger, how are you? Just popping in to crat on 6K. This isn't a number that really needs... Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, M and I are LIVIN. But 6K is... It's not like a landmark number, but... Everybody else does Q&As and live streams and all that fun shit, so why not me too? And this isn't the real one. I'm gonna do a little polish. I didn't expect it to happen so fast. You put up a Halloween video or two and then blammo. I was sitting at like 57 for fucking 7 months or some shit. And then it was like, oh, Halloween? 6. And I think I'm like 20 up. I think I'm like 60-20 or something already. So this is your Halloween headquarters from now until October 15th. Um, you know, if I were an absolute scumbag, I would release the Halloween spoiler video and just roll in that money because people are savages and people would go watch a spoiler video right now. But I have a bit more dignity than those of Grace Randolph, who thinks it's smart to release a spoiler video before the general public can see it because she's a space cadet who has me blocked, by the way, on Twitter. I've never said a word to her. She has me blocked. Okay, nothing to worry about, sweetheart. Get off yourself. Maybe get yourself off. Yes, Ryan Gosling did do a movie with a fuck doll. Lars and the Real Girl is the name of the movie. Making fun of weirdos. See, that's another thing I have to learn. Emily tells me that I use the word weird too much, and I don't mean weird. I say weird a lot, and I don't necessarily mean weird. I just mean something other than vanilla. You know, I don't want to say abnormal either, just different, but not in. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm done. Army Hammer, is he still eating people? Yep. Army Hammer's innocent? Yo, he's disappeared. You know when people are guilty, when celebrities just kind of ghost themselves. Anybody seen Crystalia lately? Only difference between me and Army Hammer is I don't cheat with my future meat. Whoa. There's a phrase. Cheat with my meat. I'd love a Willis Greedy version of Loveline. You know, Emily and I were talking about doing something like that, maybe with a third guest, our third host. I'd like to I'd like to have a rather open, you know, me the vanilla idiot who just goes on my okay boomer shit. Emily who's quite progressive in her views, and then maybe somebody else to split the difference. Male, female, doesn't matter, or maybe androgynous. Just to cover all the bases, and or maybe somebody who's extremely sexually active, and I can blush throughout the whole fucking thing and learn new phrases every episode. It's an idea we've thought about, Ben. Not incredibly heavy, but it's when Cody gets big enough to have his own Doug Walker empire, and then I'm under that umbrella. Maybe we'll do it then. Incels are beyond annoying. Like, it never crossed their mind that maybe if they weren't total tools, then a woman might want to give it up. It's honestly not that difficult. Yeah, if they spent as much time working on their, themselves and how to speak about them and how to present themselves and talk to humans and figure out, you know, do we interact, or are we are do we have things in common, and not just saying things like, oh my god, you're the most beautiful thing, why are you with that asshole, if I were with you I would treat you like a princess. Yeah. Okay. You do realize that shit wears out after like 3 months, right? Like you can go to the pedestal of Stacy, but after a couple of months, like unless you just want, if you think this Romeo and Juliet talk is for a one night stand, then I stand corrected. But if you're looking for a girlfriend, you've got to get further than oh my god you're gorgeous, because girlfriends, there's other things happening. How often do you hear me talk about people's looks in a non uh, when I'm not speaking in jest? Um, I didn't speak about Emily's looks for months, months. You got to learn about the people. Learn, like the one thing. If I could just grab every fucking incel and just be like, listen, talk to them, ask them about them. Don't talk about the way they look. If you're worried about the ones that are worried about people thinking they're beautiful, they're never going to get with you anyway. You're on a different level. The ones that only care about people who think they're hot aren't thinking about you thinking they're hot. They're worried about fucking Chad, the high school quarterback, thinking they're hot. And both of those idiots are fucking shallow. And then they fuck, and she somehow by accident has a kid, and that guy goes somewhere completely different, and her future is ruined because she's got to raise a kid by herself, and Chad moves away and he's got to pay child support, and oh, there goes the football career, and now he's Al Bundy. That's what those people become. Worry about the relationship and being a human being and socializing. Who gives a fuck about how they look? Looks, when the lights are off, you're still just fucking mushy shit. That's really it. Everything's wet and mushy in the dark. You could fucking take a picture of Beyonce, just fucking paste it to the girl's face. uh Looks, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to wake up and look over and be like, oh yeah, that's not bad. I don't mind that. But you know what are looks going to do for you when you want to go do something that you want to do? Let's say you want to go do one of your favorite things. I don't know, maybe like sports or something, and you want to go to a game and Tits McGee. Oh, I don't really like doing that. I just want to go shopping for makeup because I'm trying to look good for Chad the quarterback. And then what? You're stuck with a girl who doesn't want to do anything. Is that a fun relationship to you? Because I think that's awful. Well, at least you got the pretty girl with your Romeo and Juliet routine. I'm oblivious to come-ons and flirting from everyone. I blame my demisexual inclination. There's too many words with eyes in there. Listen, I'm oblivious, flirting, aisle, demisexual inclination. No more I words from you today. Sorry. Those are the rules. I try to empathize with incels, but after going on 4chan and see how they act, like it has killed my ability to empathize with them. Hateful pieces of shit. Yeah, they just need somebody to pull them aside. That's really it. Get away from that shit. Get away from the bubble of everybody else that's thinking the same angry thing that you're thinking, and stop. Not everybody's like that, and it's going to get you nowhere. You want to have a nice relationship where you have somebody to reflect these feelings you're going through. Well, that group ain't going to do it for you. I'd rather in the grand scheme of things, let's say I'm an incel, and all I could do is fuck Jennifer Aniston or kill somebody. You know, I wouldn't mind Courtney Cox. It's okay. I'll take a. This is an awful analogy, by the way. You know, just because you can't get your top 50-year-old actress that you're thinking of, doesn't mean that all is lost. Oh man, I really wanted to have sex with Jennifer Aniston, but Jennifer Lawrence, I guess, will have to do. Maybe I should still kill people. So silly. What does a cannibal call a pregnant person? A Kinder Surprise. Those jokes don't go that well here in America. Kinder eggs are only legal recently. That's a better joke for Europe or Canada. Remember the Joker controversy when people said the movie is sympathetic towards an incel? Yeah, it's just people need to start listening to people like that. Listen, some people don't deserve to be listened to. Like you give them a chance to talk, and they tell you that they're the fourth penis of the devil, and they're here to summon all the babies of the world. And it's like, okay, you know what? We're not listening anymore. You've proven that. All right, there's no talking. But some people are savable, salvageable, whatever the word is. Fuck it. Why is transvestite frowned upon? Some people just want to dress up. So tomboy is wrong now? I don't think tomboy is wrong now. But I believe the phrase transvestite is not frowned upon. They prefer transgender. No, wait, I might be wrong. Transgender is somebody who... It's been so long. See, if I was still on the road, I could ask. I have a lot of friends that are performers. That's where I got a lot of my education from doing these drag shows. I didn't. Well, I don't care. If I'll fuck. You give me enough money, I'll dress in drag. I don't give a fuck. Money's money. What the fuck's makeup? I'd look fabulous anyway, so you guys would be shocked. I truly don't understand why there's so much hate. I try to be kind when I can and help others when I can, I guess. And guess what? I know further behind in life. Right. Too many Lindas at Linda. Whoa, what? Jennifer Aniston's amazing to me. Yeah, she was. She's been my crush for a while. She still looks fantastic too. So maybe there's still a chance. Well, yeah. So Jay, what you have to do is you have to, I get it. I get it's frustrating. Trust me, I get it. But show that, you don't mean hate and be like, listen, I want to say this word. Is it not cool anymore? I learned that the hard way with the word for mixed race. Nobody told me that word was no longer cool. I mean, shit, how many kids movies from the 80s did they use the gay F word like it was nothing? If you watch Monster Squad, they call each other the gay F word like it's shit, like it's the. Here we go. Jake's got me. Back in my day, transvestite meant cross-dresser, basically. Hey, actually, you know what? I might have it wrong. Eddie might be transgender. Eddie might identify as female now. So I might have it all twisted. Transgender refers to their gender. Transvestites, cross-dress. That's my understanding. Yeah, I might have fucked it up because I think I know Eddie refers to themselves as her. As Eddie, still Eddie, but her. Um, I'm still go more. Wait, what? I'm still goofy and offbeat. That's okay. It's more important to have integrity and principles than stand by them when it matters. I agree immensely. Okay to buy guns, but you can't bring in Kinder eggs. I told you no more. No politics. Original nose Jennifer Aniston is my preference. What, from Leprechaun? There's like one movie with original nose Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Garner is another actress who aged like wine. She looks better now than she did 20 years ago. Yeah, you got to have that Ben Affleck or Brad Pitt sex, I think. I think that's where it goes. Oh, God, the prevalence of the F slur in the 80s. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Halle Berry, holy shit. When I saw her in John Wick 3, I was like, holy fuck. I'd eat a mile of Halle Berry shit just to get a sniff of her asshole. She's gorgeous. And then ask her about what makes her tick. What a hypocrite. Here I am talking about incels, just worrying about how people look. What an asshole. Nobody listened to me, ever. I'm always wrong. But gays call the gays the gay F word. Well, it's the same thing with the N word thing. It's reclamation of the word to to take the power away. I don't know. I'd rather just call everybody asshole. If they outlaw asshole, then I'm in trouble. I agree with you. Try to spread love and respect to all. Wish nothing but happiness to all deserve it. Yeah, we're not here very long. There's not enough time. Why hate and shit? And why waste your time with doing certain things that certain people are doing? South Park did a whole episode about the F word, and the definition has evolved. It's no longer used primarily as a derogatory word for gays, but extremely annoying and inconsiderate people. Yeah, that's what some people would like you to think. That's the way it was used in the 80s, as I remember. Do I like the Scream movies? Yes. Am I excited for Scream 5? Not really. I'm going to watch it, but people need to die in that movie. People need to die. Also, are you fucking 90 years old? CP gonna pass? Do you mean pass gas? Am I gonna fart? The word you're looking for is die. What fucking century are you from? I agree about Halle Berry. All right, well, you could help me eat the mile. We could share. What happened, Alonzo? What? Listen, I'll go on the other end. Fucking Michael Fassbender's got that fucking that snake of a cock on him. Jesus, God bless. I I don't know why more ladies don't watch Shame, because that dude has got a fucking garden hose. He is well equipped. Michael Fassbender in Shame. If you ever, but I see. I don't know. I'm not attracted to the male physique, but I don't know. If you're attracted to the penis, may I suggest Shame? Because holy fuck, fucking guy swinging a fucking bat down there. Hi, John. How are you? Re-sleeved. I was going to read that. I don't know what the hell I was going to read that. Just re-sleeved. I respect the fuck out of Halle Berry. Yeah, I'd respect the fuck out of her too. Listen, it would be 38 seconds of pure bliss, but then I'd like to know how things have gone with her career and what got her into acting and would she like a cup of coffee or something? I don't know. Doesn't have to just be sex. But she'd have to leave by the morning because, actually, I don't know. Maybe Emily would be down with that. I don't even know. Fuck it. See you later, Trevor. Marissa Tomei. She's another one who's aged quite well. Elizabeth Shue, Rachel Weisz. They don't age like normal people, vampires. And some of those... no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Nope, never mind. I had a theory and I was wrong. Halle Berry's another one I don't get. I don't need to get her. Well, I'd like to get her, but... I got called the F word more times than I care to say in high school, even though I'm straightish, a little emo. Yeah, people just say shit to hurt. Like that that's the other thing. Like the less old you are, or the less intelligent you are, should I say, the more people just want to attack because there's something about that person that they don't understand. And, you should take it as a compliment because, why would you, I don't speak ill to the fucking, actually that's a lie. I was going to say, I don't speak ill to the fucking mosquitoes in this house, but I do because they're pieces of shit. But mosquitoes steal my blood. But yeah, punching down is there's a reason for it, and it's something missing up here. It's all jokes, so please don't come for me. I want all this. Yeah, Helen Mirren. Or Helen Mirib, depending on who you're asking. What did I call you? What did I call you? I don't even remember. Queer has been used as a slur, but myself and several other people use it to describe ourselves. Kind of the same idea, reclamation. And queer has been used to, like that's a different category from what I understand. Lesbian, bi, trans, queer. Queer, if I'm not mistaken, is something like somebody who may be asexual, pansexual, maybe not straight or gay, but not vanilla, as I'll call it. Not boy girl. There's other things going on, so they're labeled queer. People are way too sensitive these days. You got that right. You hear me though? It takes so little effort. No, I know. It's so easy. Wait, hold on. I saw a doozy. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where was that? I'm so far behind. Did it get deleted already? I read something that... I plan to report more to Grace. She knows CP copied her and she blocked. Sooner or later, we will take his channel. Right. She knows CP copied her. I'm stealing the Grace Randolph formula? What is wrong with you? Do you think I hope you're laughing because everybody else is, because this is dumb shit what you're saying. It's absolute absurdity. She's going to take my channel. Ooh. Come get all 6,000 of these subs, lady. And report away. I don't give a fuck. Holy shit. What the fuck do I care about what the fuck that dingbat has to say to me? Or think of me? Bold of you to assume Grace even knows you. You breathe air. I agree, but I don't think people will die because it's frowned upon, just like Dark Fate and the movie. All right, that's a different conversation that I've lost track of. I'm sure you've been asked this, but what your thoughts on Halloween Kills? Currently, it's my favorite movie of the year. I can't tell you how long I've waited to just freely talk about that movie. People are like, you were in Venice? You were in Venice? No. Worst kept secret on YouTube. No, I was not in Venice. Jesus Christ, people. Yeah, or yeah, right. Pass away. Right. Pass. What the fuck? What am I? A contestant on a game show? Pass. CP's going to have supper, not dinner, from the 30s. Yeah, listen, you dig? This dame here made me some milk. Stifler's mom, I call it supper. I call it supper. Okay. Grace knows. I told her CP did a reaction to her video and she blocked him, but she was very happy I told her. You're an idiot. Shall I tell Lee that you pose as him? I'm sure he would appreciate that. Mind your own fucking business. I don't care about Grace Randolph. You wasted two people's time there, yours and hers. Have you seen how many times I've tweeted Grace Randolph in the entire history of me being on the internet? You're an absolute buffoon. You know what they say about people... Ab? Fuck was that? Was that the dog again? You know what they say about people living to snitch to other people? No, I know what they say about living to snatch. True crush would be Monica Bellucci. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I quite fancy Monica Bellucci. Then I watched Irreversible and I was like, oh, never mind. I don't feel good anymore. I feel terrible. Fassbender was carrying a baton in shame. Yeah, he puts a bunch of men to shame, I'll tell you that much. Just like, oh Christ, he's not even like quarter chub, he's just fucking free. That's not cool. What? Was what necessary? I've said about 1,000 things, most of which... I was about to say, how do you know what Fassbender's dick looks like? Then I was like, oh yeah, that opening of shame. Yeah, he's just like, whoa. Whoa, there it is. Yep. Also facts. As a meme I once found said, I'm bi, which means you're all in danger. Are you picking up the new 4K Halloween 1 through 5 sets from Scream Factory? I'm in dire straits financially. I am not. I'm actually. I'm selling a bunch of my movies. So no. No, 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 no. Danielle Harris has gotten hotter every year she's been on Earth. Yes. And then she was in one of those Rob Zombie ones where she had to be naked and die. And I felt really, really awful. Leave it to Rob Zombie to make me feel very terrible about nudity. And he did it. Marissa Tomei in the next Spider-Man reboot, Aunt May is going to be played by a 10-year-old. Harris never did it for me. She looks like she's 15, but that's just me. I know she's popular. Harris? Harris. Oh. Danielle Harris. Yeah, she does look a little young. I'll give you that. Yeah, I know. I know, Trini. Uh-huh. Gonna keep you hard at work. Moron. I can't wait to see Halloween Kills. The last trailer was 10 out of 10. You shouldn't have watched that last trailer. That gave away a lot. An awful lot. I have a mini bust of her from the third Matrix movie, although there are nothing mini. But why does Herbert of Florida have so many ardent fanboys? No, this Canada is just a special brand of cuckoo. Like I said, single white female. Just think of single white female. That's what you got here. I mean, shit. A lot of the stuff, if you go look at stuff he does on YouTube, it's like a. It makes me worry sometimes. Like, it's single white female shit. It's really creepy. And then he goes and cries to people like Blu-ray Dan and tells them, I think I'm suicidal. Can you help me get free screeners from Warner Brothers? And another fucking space cadet, Blu-ray Dan, gives him fucking Warner Brothers help. Because if there's a Bluetuber that really needs to show off their collection for their 13 viewers, that Warner could be giving those movies to a much more deserving person. Nobody worth watching. I believe the phrase you're looking for. Yep. Dice also has that. That is also a correct answer. I think the dog did shut up. I can. Snitches get sandwiches. Shite sandwiches. Uh-oh. Careful. That's going to get reported. I think it's weird that you have multiple accounts that you've subscribed 10 days ago preparing for this moment. You're psycho. You like seriously need help. Like seriously need help. I wonder if the men and women who won World War II ever worried about what names they were called. Today's generation would never when that war. Yeah, that's a complaint I have about the left. They're worried about, what they're being called, and not the fact that somebody's about to punch them in the face. Priorities really need to be reevaluated. Yep. I've never spoken about absolute sublime until just now. What's up, Neuro? How are you? Dale, take care. Just finished watching Star Wars Visions and saw you were streaming. Congrats on 6K subs. This is the dress rehearsal. This isn't the real deal, but thank you. Thank you, of course. Yeah, no, it's legit. If I wanted to waste my time, I could prove my point in about 30 to 45 minutes. It's frightening. It's like really frightening. Yep. Yep. It's sociopath. There's no other word but sociopath. I don't like. I've been in the same room as Grace Randolph numerous times, and do you know what happened? We watched a movie. She sat in her seat. I sat in mine. Nothing happened. You're a fucking idiot. We go to the same screeners sometimes. Just let it go. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I did cave and watched that following that final Halloween Kills trailer. Still excited and intrigued to see how. Yeah, that trailer's bad. That third trailer's really bad. I don't like it. Yep. Careful, you're going to get told on, though. I've managed to skip every Halloween Kills trailer. Very good job. You should have a very good time. Sort of new to your channel, throwing you through, found you through the Cody DD drama, but I'm surprised at all the enemies you seem to have, judging from this chat. No, it's just two people. It's either two or one really, really overworking. Would you like their addresses? Because I have that stuff. They think they're coy and cool and deceptive. They're not. It's just two people. Like when you watch a video and it has 5 dislikes, it's one person just signing in from one of their many accounts. One more month. Oh, less than a month. 3 weeks, Trini. 3 weeks. Shit, I gotta milk that. I gotta milk that tit. She's in New York. Yup. No. Don't start rumors like that. No, not at all. She's always been a hack. I've always thought that of her, but she's a human being, and I've never felt the urge to go up to her and say, "You're a hack." It's like we've been talking about the whole time. Just let people live, man. Shit. Yeah. I like a long gray-haired Jamie Lee Curtis. He's such a horror icon, legend, scream queen. Yeah, all right. Yeah. It's two people. It's two. And they're model citizens. One has a arrest record, which has 10 DUIs on it. They've been banned from Walmart twice. Walmart. And the other just continuously gets himself in trouble. Doesn't know how to put the fork down. Has mommy and daddy pay for everything, yet still just treats the internet like it's some game of The Sims. Lot of issues. Lot of issues. No, you got a year left. Halloween ends. Hype is coming. No, it'll be big for a couple of weeks, and then it'll die off until they start announcing shit again. They still got to film it. Oh, me? I want a prequel. Nobody else does, but I want a prequel. All right, Trini, slow down. Slow down. How? No, 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 no. What happened? I know Cody's more of a go-to for Chucky, but do you think you're going to do a review for the TV series coming up? Like weekly episode reviews, or wait until it's finished? I don't know. I mean, Cody's full-time now. I might guest on his series every now and again. It all depends. I gotta go. Love the chat. Can't wait to check out some of your other videos. Much love and stay safe, y'all. And to you as well. See? Politeness. Look at that. No strain. Just thank you. Good night. Have a good day. What a novel idea. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jamie with that short hair and like a Knives Out mommy. Ooh, is that mommy like rare? Or is that I need tone. I don't get tone from Capital. Who said that? Oh, it is mommy like rare. Yeah, Jamie Lee doesn't suck. Oh, dude, the horror community is a fucking cesspool for drama. Actually, you know what? Let me not say that. Every community on YouTube has some version of drama. It just fluctuates as to how serious it gets and how hardcore it is. Drama, I mean, shit, there's like that Keemstar and whatever the fuck. Those are big, big audience getters. I mean, shit, you could have a cooking community where there's fucking drama. I had a recipe and Keith over at Keith Cooks 29, he knows I use paprika, and then he put paprika in that recipe, and I'm not talking to him, and if you support him, I'm not talking to you either. It's all over the place. Okay. Which franchise do you think we'll get a new entry first? 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street because there's nothing holding it back. Halloween Kills is going to do all right, and Warner's going to be like, all right, well, let's make a movie for $3 million and turn it into 30. That's a smart idea. Yeah, thank you, Sky. Yeah, Friday prequel. Yeah. What the? Just in response to my own Oh. 1990s MILF was someone in their mid-30s. 2020 MILF is someone who just reached their 20s. Yikes. CP, have you watched the newest 3030 Once Upon a Time in Queens about the Mets in the 80s? I cannot find it. I missed it, and I can't find it. It's a four-parter. I really want to see it, but I have not seen it. It'd be nice to see the Mets win, even if it's 35 years old. That team was, ugh. They were they got arrested a bunch. They got in a bunch of fights. Fuck. Dwight Gooden missed the fucking parade because he was high off his ass on cocaine. Like, fuck. What? Only the Mets. Wait, mommy like rear? What is that? I don't even know what. Booktubers have drama all the time. How can you have drama about books? Not a hardcore Chucky fan. That said, I feel like I'll enjoy the series far more than most of the hardcore fans. I don't hate the comedic components of Seed and Cult, so I'll likely be fine with it. But I use Paprika too. What the fuck? Who do I go for? I'm telling you, Kevin29 over at Kevin Bakes 29. Like, share, and subscribe. A new version of Elm Street done right has so much potential. There's so much you could do with that concept. Yep. No pressure, Cecil. For her, sure. I have a friend that's way into booktuber stuff and tells me all the truth. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Fuck it, everyone. Go after everyone. I would love a real Bluetubers of YouTube show. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Christ. There's a fitness YouTuber called Remington James who recently was exposed for stealing fitness food recipes and presenting them as his own creations. What the fuck? The closest thing that I've seen to, like other people's drama was when Steven Crowder and H3H3 when they were supposed to have that debate thing and they called in the other guy and Steven Crowder thought it was a travesty of justice. And if you're there for debate, just debate. The topic shouldn't change. Like if I'm going to debate you about chocolate's better than vanilla, who the fuck does it matter is arguing for vanilla? Like what? Him? Nah, fuck this. I'm not doing it. As a rule, I don't like prequels. However, I'm intrigued by the many Saints of Newark. I'm not. I really enjoyed The Sopranos. That ending, we won't talk about the ending, but it looks like Tony isn't the lead of that movie, which is weird because Tony was the lead of The Sopranos. So, right. Half the booktuber drama is authors and reviewers going at each other because most of the booktubers have their own. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's kind of like movie YouTube. I've got my own movie. You said mommy like rare? Oh, rare. I got it. Gotcha. I've never seen rare spelled out. That's the problem. Kevin's fucked. Last time he uses paprika, let me tell you. CP, what do you think about the new blood? I don't know. It's the beginning of the end, as far as I'm concerned. What do you think a Friday the 13th film directed by Tarantino would look like? Ah, gorgeous. Holy shit. Why did you put that thought in my head? That would be incredible. I mean, Tarantino knows what the fuck he's doing. Daddy like rear too, pegging for the win. Are you going to delight us with some entertaining TikTok content or stuff from that other app I can never remember the name of tonight, CP? I cannot show you TikTok stuff because everything on TikTok is copywritten. They the stuff I did last time, uh, they claimed everything. I don't know if there's some sort of contract with TikTokers, and if that's the case, then it looks like your boy's going to jump ship and go to TikTok. But even if people were just talking, it got a copyright claim, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm doing fair use. I'm commenting on the product. I'm adding to this, but everything, every video I talked about, discussed, covered, was claimed for copyright, and we'll find something else to do. You know what? For my true 6K, maybe we'll go through some of my older videos or fuck, I don't know. Older videos or some of my favorite comments, good or bad. Who's your favorite portrayal of Jason? This is just me, but I find Hodder incredibly overrated. I find Hodder incredibly overrated. I take Brooker, White, Graham, and the mirrors over him any day. I like Ted White. Ted White's my favorite. And for some reason, Derek Mears is growing on me. But Brooker was pretty fucking badass. I kind of have to disagree. No debate class in the world would allow a spontaneous and unannounced rando tagging in. Yeah, but it wasn't like it was a sanctioned fucking debate. There's so much like it's all for show, and Steven Crowder wanted to debate somebody who talks about fucking Trisha Paytas, whereas he talks about fucking politics all the time. He was trying to push his shit back in, and he got duped that it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. Oh, take your medicine. This is a guy who hangs out at colleges and does the change my mind thing. Do you give them time to study on the subject? No. Take your medicine. If I were confident, if I were entering a debate and I were confident in my position, there, you know, I can't lose. I like your season of the witch jack-o'-lantern mask. Yeah, just staying in season. Just trying to keep the views friendly. I got to milk that Halloween teat. Yes, the new blood was violated by the MPAA. Yep. Might I suggest watching the Never Hike series by Vince DeSanti? You'll get some of what you're talking about, and it's like a transformed sequel. Yeah, I agree with that. Lots of boobs, lots of curse words, and lots of violence, lots of gore, creative Jason kills. That's what Tarantino. Yep. Oh, yeah. I bet he'd even show Jason's feet. Ugh. I'm afraid that you've come across the same issue I did with my TikTok video. Wait, you have a TikTok video? Oh, are you covered TikTok videos? Yeah, for some reason they're all copyright claimed, and it's just like, what? We'll find a way. We'll find a way. It's funny from an app that does nothing but use music. Interesting. The height of hypocrisy. Just got here. I'm pissed I missed the stream. Sorry, CP. It's all right. You just rewind it, watch it all over again. No big deal. Yep, Derek Mears is pretty fucking fast. Gnarly. White, Brooker, Mears, Graham, Hodder. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I still love your coverage of Caligula. That was very intriguing. Interesting. Your watch along and you including it, and who would like that? Yeah, there's we're close to we're close. We're close to replacing the camera. And there's two episodes of Who Would Like That coming once I get that figured out. One is a retread, but it's a completely foreign experience. And one is a movie that has a lot of sex. A lot of sex. Jesus Christ. Those movies make me not like sex. I think that's the problem. I'm already vanilla as it is, and then I watch these fucking terrible fucking extremist movies, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Like if I worked in a factory that just like made meat all the time, I'd be like, I'm vegan. Sorry. Yes. Yes. My favorite So Bad It's Good movie. Ah, shit. I like a bunch of movies that people consider bad. Oh, what is it? Fateful Findings? Neil Breen? Fuck, that's gold. That is gold. I can't believe you committed suicide. How could you do this? All right, kittens. Have a good one. Yeah, I covered some TikTok videos. They were horror TikToks specifically. Yeah, that's shitty. I always thought Vince said his series does take place after 8. I totally works as a direct sequel to part 6, but I swear he said follows 8. Yeah, whatever you want to think, but you know, I don't really care much about 7 and 8, especially when you fucking loophole Tommy Jarvis right around it. I don't give a fuck. All right, Sky. Sky's about to dip out. I'll be up to ass crack of dawn for work. Have a good night. And you have a good night as well, Sky. Thank you. What is your opinion of the Roy character being the kill in Friday the 13th Part 5? Go Roy. I don't have an opinion. I had less feeling for him than I did Pamela in Part 1. I personally think the Friday the 13th reboot is overrated. Hate the fact that it looks like an American Eagle commercial. Yeah, there's far too many attractive people in that movie. And I realize I sound like a fucking weirdo saying that, but there's like too many LA nines in that movie. When you and Emily watched Just One of the Guys, that was fun. That's a cult classic from the 80s. I love that movie. I don't think you could do that today. If you did, you'd have to do it very different. I don't think I've seen Tough Guys Don't Dance. I enjoy the Friday the 13th remake for two reasons. Mears is awesome, and the girl, yeah, they're not ugly. As I said, they're like LA nines. They're just attractive, 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 attractive. You know, nobody looks like your neighbor. Given what good pals you and Cody are, what film do you most majorly disagree on? I don't know. It seems like the two of us more disagree with Brian than anything. Brian's the odd man out. Like when Cody says something that he doesn't like, I can understand sometimes why he doesn't like something and vice versa. But sometimes Brian, it's like, wait, what? Why? The fuck? Okay. There's nothing really giant that sticks out. Some of the girls in that have had some work done in the chest. Yeah, yeah. If you're standing and there's shadows here, um, that's abnormal. Excited for Scream 5. What direction do you see the franchise going? Hopefully in the 21st century. Kill them all. Kill Courtney Cox, fucking Nev Campbell, and David Arquette. Fuck that shit. Time to pass the torch. I don't know how the fuck all three made it through 4 movies. Makes no sense. In all honesty, your debate with Brian over the OG Friday the 13th was one of my favorite things in any video I've ever watched. Yeah, that was fun. Maybe over-exaggerating, but back and forth cracks me up every time. It's true. The things that happen in part 5 are the same things that happen in part 1. I mean, sure, Psycho 1998, you can complain about it not being original, but you can't say, like, there's certain things you can't complain about if you're not going to complain about the original Psycho, because they're fucking the same fucking thing. And fucking Friday 5. Oh, the ambulance driver who gave that really weird look to camera. I'm totally shocked now. Oh man, this movie's awesome. I don't think I want anyone in a movie to look like my neighbor unless they're going to be killed. Oh, that might be right. Some neat. Lethal Weapon 2. Scream 3 was a missed opportunity. Yep. I want Scream 5 to bring Matthew Lillard back. I don't care how. Yeah, really. Yeah, maybe he didn't die. Just make it that way. And Aaron agrees. Have you ever seen The People Under the Stairs? It's a cult classic from the 90s directed by Wes Craven. I have. I haven't seen it this century, but yeah, I saw it forever ago. When you go and review that Karen movie. Camera. There's a lot of things I will do with a camera. I just need to get there. Fuck, we've been going 2 hours. All right. So again, guys, if you have any sort of interest in taking part in a what is it that I'm trying to talk about? There's this fun trivia game that we play over on the Twitch page. One of them is just straight having fun with movies and changing the lines around and being goofy and always introducing sex somehow because we're all grown-ups. And the other one is not exactly like Trivial Pursuit, but it's kind of like it. It's fun. You just take my word for it that it's fun and there's neat stuff that happens. We do a bunch of stuff over. I'm trying my best to make sure that the experiences are different between YouTube and here. I'm just playing tennis with myself. I'm just playing ping pong. Ding ding ding. Bing bing bong. Bing bing. YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying my best to make sure that the experiences are exclusive and different. That's not to say that they won't always overlap, but I'm trying, damn it. But keep an eye out. Go here. That's Twitter. I'm wrong. I don't have it. Twitch.tv/Williscredia, same way it's spelled everywhere here. And be on the lookout for the next time we play. We won't do it tonight. It's already gotten late. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. But this weekend, we'll do the official 6K extravaganza because 6K, that's a number worth celebrating. I mean, fuck. I've become everything I fucking hate. Just every last thing that I can't stand. Celebrating bullshit numbers that have no meaning whatsoever.